Hi class, this is course 2, lesson 28. Today we're going to talk about two-step word problems and the average or mean. And those two words are interchangeable, average and mean. So if you see the word mean, think average. If you see the word average, think mean. You have to know that they're interchangeable. Here's an example of a two-step word problem. We're just going to do a couple examples of each in this lesson, and then if you want some more examples, I have a couple more. Otherwise, you'll be able to stop the video early. A two-step word problem. Jody went to the store with $20 and returned home with $5.36. She bought 3 jars of spaghetti sauce. What was the cost of each jar of spaghetti sauce? Okay, so you really need to read these, and I'll tell you right now, when you see lesson 28 in the little parentheses next to the problem, you need to recognize that you're going to do more work than what you think. Because if you simply subtract these two numbers, you will not have the cost of each jar. Notice it says each jar. So you're right, you would need to subtract $20 and $5.36. So we need to do that, because this is how much I paid, this is how much change I had, so I need to know how much the 3 jars of spaghetti sauce cost. So we need to do all this borrowing very carefully, and we end up with 3 jars of spaghetti sauce will cost $14.64. But remember, I want the cost of each jar. So I now need to divide. So this was one step, and the second step is right here. 3 jars, $14.64. And remember that it's money, so go ahead and put that $sign up there right away. 3 goes into 14, let's see, 4 times. And you subtract, you get 26. Put that decimal up right away. 3 will go into 26 8 times. That'd be 24. Subtract 2, bring down the 4, 24. So it would be another 8. So the cost per jar is $4.88. So notice we did one step and then the second step. So make sure that you check that you've actually answered the problem. If you end up with $14.64, that's the first step answer. It's 3 jars of sauce though. And since we need each jar, we need to go one more step. Here's another example for you. Jim drove 175 miles in 3 hours 30 minutes. How many miles per hour did Jim drive? Okay, so I need to figure out miles per hour. And I'm given miles, so that's fine. It's 175 miles per means divide, and I need hours down here. Okay, do they give me hours? No, they give me 3 hours and 30 minutes. So my first step here is to convert 30 minutes into hours. So how many hours, or what portion of an hour is 30 minutes? Well, 30 minutes is equal to 0.5 or half an hour. So I really have 3 hours plus that half an hour. So I have 3.5 hours. So I need to divide 175 miles by 3.5 hours. So now remember that if you have a decimal in the divisor, you need to shift it, and then you need to move over in the dividend as well. So now your problem, it looks like 35 goes into 1,750 how many times? See, 35 will go into 175 how many times? I don't know, so I'm going to go over here and say, well, maybe 3. 15, 9, 10. Ooh, that's not enough. 35 times 4. 20, carry the 2, 12, 140. Ooh, getting close. 35 times 5, 25. So, ooh, nice. Okay, so 35 will go into 175. 5 times. And then I'm left with 0, so I put that up on top. So he went 50 miles per hour. It's his speed, his average speed over that distance with that amount of time. Okay? Next up is average or mean. And just think about where you've heard of averages being used. There's like batting average. Football is loaded with averages, like average yards per carry, average heights of students, average GPAs, right? Okay. So averages are used all over the place. And how do you calculate an average? I know you know how to do this. You add the numbers up and divide by the number of numbers. So here's your example. We have the numbers 6, 12, 8, 9, and 10. If we want the average, we add them up. Our sum is 45. We divide by 5 because there were 5 numbers, and 9 is our average. Okay, so here's the point where if you feel pretty good about two-step word problems and average problems, you can stop your video now. But if you would like a few additional examples and you don't need to write them down, I'll just go through them, then please continue to watch. Okay, here's another example. In room 1 there were 28 students. In room 2 there were 29 students. In room 3 there were 30 students, and in room 4 there were 25 students. What was the average number of students per room? So I need to sort through all this information because I have room numbers in here, but those aren't important. What I need to know are the number of students. So I have 28, 29, 30, and 25. So I need average, so I need to add them up. 25, 28, 29, and 30. Let's see, 13 plus 9 is 22. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Now I need to divide that by the total number, divided by 4. So 4 will go into 112. How many times? Let's see, it looks like 28. So there were 28 students average in each room. Now what is the mean of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers? Again, add them up, and this time I'm going to add them 2 at a time because these numbers look kind of messy. 3, 4, 7, 8. So 83 plus 34, 7, 117. 117 plus 31 would be, just a second, there we go, 841, and 148 plus 29, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 177, and can't forget number 24 down there on the end. 7, 11, 7, 8, 9, 10, carry the 1, I have 201, and I have to divide that now by 6 to get the mean. So 6 will go into 23 times, and when I subtract I get 21. Let's see, 21, that's another, oh no, that's, yeah, 3. 18, so I'd have 4 left over, so it'd be 4 6, which would be 2/3. So it'd be 33 and 2/3. Okay, I have one more example. This is one of those two-step word problems. Pablo bought a jacket for $23.87 and 3 shirts for $12.72 each. How much did he spend altogether? Okay, so now if you just take a look at these two numbers and add them together, you're going to have an incorrect answer because it was 3 shirts for $12.72 each. So I need to take that 1272 and multiply that times 3 to get the total cost for 3 shirts. 6, 21, carry the 2, 6, 7, 8. No carrying the 1, so 3. So he spent $38.16 on 3 shirts, and then I can add the $23.87, giving me 3, 0, 8, 9, 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6203 is his shopping total. Okay, so if you stuck with me for the extra examples, I hope that at this point you have a better understanding of how to solve two-step word problems and average problems. I will see you in class.